Happy Saturday. I promised and I'm trying to deliver in between activity because boy, anybody who told me that this digital nomad life would be such a busy one, I'm more busy now than when I was home in Jamaica. Can you imagine? And no, it's not that I don't know how to hold the camera. I want you to see a little bit of my background. I'm sitting here in the lobby of my complex and I'm waiting for the Uber. Today we are heading out of the city a little bit. Not the first time, but certainly we are nomading throughout La República Dominicana. And you know what is I say the name of the country in Spanish, not in English most of the time because I just love how it sounds. La República Dominicana, see. So I was having a conversation with a fellow Jamaican who lives further south. No, we're south. So that would be more northwest in Puerto Plata, as a matter of fact. And it struck me when she said, oh, be careful out there in Santo Domingo. And she's a Jamaican living or who has lived in the States most of her life and then moved to the DR. Like so many people, right? And just to hear her say, be careful in Santo Domingo, the country's capital, it was quite interesting because, as I said to her, it's not my first time here and I have never encountered any issues like it here, happy here, and so yeah, I appreciate the concern, but no idea as to why. Maybe just because Americans tend to always say, be careful. But yeah, we are fine. We've always been fine. No issues, no distress, nothing to be alarmed about. Anyhow, moving on to the topic as promised. I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, I did ask him for help, you know. You already a good job. Okay, so you know it is uncut and unedited, so you're hearing everything as it's happening. I might have to do a part 2 because our Uber is almost here. But what we really want to talk about is the preparation to doing a digital nomad lifestyle. And one of the first things is that you need to put your affairs in order. Putting your affairs in order in your home country. And one of the things for me that was critical was having all of your financial situation connected. I didn't say having all the money so that you can live for the period you'll be out. Having your connectivity, having your bank accounts online, having the ability to transfer funds with ease, having an idea of exchange rate conversions, having also a knowledge as to whether your debit card will function well. Advising your bank, very important, that you're going to be out of the country and updating them as frequently as you move as to where you will be, because you do not want a blocked card and a blocked transaction when you can least afford it. So step 1 would be advising your bank that you're not going to be home and your spending patterns will differ from what you normally would have done. The second thing I would say is make proper arrangements with your living situation. So if it's to have somebody to come to permanently stay while you're gone, if it is to lease or rent out your space, if it is to give up your space altogether, make those arrangements. Know exactly what you're going to be doing. It's nighttime and have I had a huge day of unexpected, but a good day. And I want us to continue on preparation for the Digital Nomad Lifestyle. I'm here in a mall. It's called Jumbo, and I am in a different side of Santo Domingo this evening. Now, as we continue in preparation for your Digital Nomad Lifestyle, ensure as you leave home that you take 3 to 6 months of any prescribed medication. A little known fact for many travelers is once they are out of their home country, the prescription written by their local doctor or hospital cannot be filled. So it would require a visit to a physician in that place, that area, that town, that country. And the cost, if you buy out of pocket, sometimes can be more than you anticipated. So as you plan to leave home, take 3 to 6 months of your prescribed medication. It's always a good idea to tell your medical provider that you will be away for a while. It's good to prepay. This is our next point. And here comes the gentleman again. It's like, oh my goodness, if he would just, well, it's his job and I'm in his place of work, so what can I say? But yeah, it is also a good idea to prepay any recurring bills or have them on auto pay or set a reminder in your calendar so that you can log on to that service provider's website and pay those bills as they become due. What you do not want is after a wonderful time abroad, you have a terrible cleanup, if it is even recuperable, if there's such a word in English. My English and Spanish are getting all over the place. If you can recuperate what you have let slide, it might be difficult or even costly. Now, the next thing, and now a child is crying, oh my goodness. And you would ask, why do you do these things in a mall? Well, because I'm sitting here and the sweet little girl, she stopped crying, how lovely. Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting and I decided I would do it now. Now, the last thing that I am going to say in this preparation planning is minimize the number of people that you share your plan with. I have discovered that the dream killers, the naysayers, the ones who know everything about nothing and have left and gone nowhere will be the first ones to try to dissuade you, will want to be the ones to tell you what happened to somebody they read about, heard about, saw, and try to kill that plan. So, if nothing else, tell no one or as a little number of persons of your plan and just go. And they will see you when you choose to share or post or present your best life as you're living it. And then, there and then they will know. So, this list of course is not exhaustive and there are many things that I'm sure you can add. So I invite you to join me in the comment section and share some of the other things that we can do as we prepare to live a digital nomad experience. That's all for now. I need to grab my Uber and head on out of here. So until we meet again, ciao for now.